Poverty in Canada may sound like an oxymoron given the rosy economic picture that the rest of the world has been painting about us. But some startling numbers from the Food Banks Canada group tells us otherwise. Almost 900,000 Canadians regularly use food banks across Canada, inching closer to 1 million as our own economy starts to slip slowly. This is up 31% from the beginning of the 2008 recession. According to Katharine Schmidt, an executive director of the group, more than half the 4,500 food banks across Canada reported an increase in use. And what is scary is that almost 40% of those using food banks are children or youth. And contrary to redneck views held by many that the same families use food banks so as to have money for other sundries such as beer, this is not the case, says Schmidt. Most still use it until they have secured good enough jobs. And the cause of all this, in most cases, is expensive rental housing caused by money-grubbing landlords and cutbacks in employment insurance. The solution is obvious, say several groups. The government should dramatically increase construction of low-cost housing such as co-op homes. And simultaneously, Ottawa and the provinces should pump more money into retraining programs. Money better spent than Prime Minister Stephen Harper flying his armoured cars for an official state visit to India. And why aren't the governments doing this? To get an answer, call your Member of Parliament. But meanwhile, as the holiday season approaches, think about the less fortunate and give to food banks. I'm Zuhair Kashmeri.